Hey, what's happening? So I'm gonna chit chat while I get started with my base makeup, because honestly, how often and how many times can you watch me do my base makeup? Does it not get boring every now and again? And if you don't know, if you missed me talking about it, if you missed the first video, basically like my Zodiac series, I'm going to be doing a makeup or a music video makeup series. So the first one I done was Kelly Rowland's Dilemma. Like her makeup in that, like the really dark royal navy blue eye makeup look. And you're gonna be noticing a trend. I'm mainly gonna be keeping it more like R&B, definitely like early, late 90s, 100% like early 2000s. And today we're doing Missy Elliott. So this is the Sock to Me makeup look that she wore in the music video. So we're gonna be recreating it. I'll post up a couple of pictures on the screen so you can see it closer, but this is the makeup I'm going to go for. That silver and this lip combo is absolutely beautiful. I'm mixing these two foundations, the e.l.f. Satin Glow J Soft Glam Satin Foundation. And this is the NARS Sheer Glow. But yeah, I'm so excited for this, and it's gonna be, do you know what, it's gonna be nice and easy. I just love doing makeup looks that are nice and easy. But I've got so many unreal products to use in this video as well. P. Louise, Colourpop, made by Mitchell, Maybelline. Oh, so excited. I got my nails done yesterday, like they were only wee press-ons, and they've got wee gems on them. And my hair keeps on catching in them, and fluff, my clothes, baubles, and I've only had these on since last night and they're already doing my knot. I know, that's okay. Well, I suppose I do suffer from bronzer blindness. I was like, holy shit, that's not my shade, when actually it is my shade. Do you know, that's a horrible thing. I get that with clothes all the time, especially online shopping for clothes. Like, has anybody ever experienced this? Because this happens to me all the time. But say, for example, and especially trousers, like jeans, shorts, skirts, especially jeans. You'll order them online, they'll come, you'll take them out of the package, you hold them up and you think, oh shit, these are massive, these are not going to fit me. And then you're kind of like, oh, for God's sake, I'm gonna have to return them. And then you try them on and they're perfect. It's like, oh, I'm fatter than what I thought. So this is the She Glam Sun Sculpt Bronzer. Looking back at the picture, it looks as if she's wearing blush, it's very natural. It's blending in very seamlessly into her skin. There isn't a definite pop of blush colour there. So I'm going to take Snatchel from Made by Mitchell. So this is going to hopefully look quite natural on me. Of course, Missy Elliott has a darker skin tone than me, so I'm not exactly trying to copy her makeup colour or tone exact on me, but you know. But I can see that she's maybe wearing a wee bit of blush, but as I say, it's quite natural. Very well blended into the skin, so that's why I'm going to take a more natural colour for my skin. So it's maybe going to have a wee pop, but just a wee flush, wee tint nearly. And this is a perfect colour, to be honest, just for that, you know. Perfect. I'm going to be using a couple of powders, this pressed one and then a loose setting powder. I think I probably mentioned this in my previous video, like the Kelly Rowland makeup look, but it's so funny how I've noticed that looking back at these makeup looks, they were all matte. There's no shine whatsoever, like no highlight. It's all very matte. Okay. So the Benefit Professional loose powder, I just done that off camera in case it was boring. I honestly do find it so boring. Like if I'm gonna be using two powders, I'll just like film one part of that. And then the Beauty Crop Wash Ray. So because this makeup look is looking quite matte, I'm gonna have another wee nose thing. Yeah, it's quite matte, obviously. yeah, there's not a lot of shine and stuff going on, so I just used a wee bit of the Waistry because this is like a hydrating Sunspray primer. And then another wee bit of blush. I thought, why not? This is actually very similar to Snatchful from Maybe Mitchell, the colour of it, and it's obviously matte. It's from Beauty Crop, but I'm just going to top up the cream blush. This is actually a gorgeous colour, you know, if you don't really like too much of a heavy blush look on your cheeks. It's in the shade Glistening Gardenia. At that stage where I'm just dying to get rid of this bronzer. It's from Poundland. I'm scraping at the edges to get the last wee bit out. And like, I find that even whenever you're trying to use a product like this, it's nearly as if you're not getting anything. Like, it's not picking up anything. But can't have the project pan police after me again. Fucking fight me. So I'm gonna zoom these in. Now for the eyes, the exciting part. And also, I don't know what to do, so here's the thing. As you can see from the picture, I'll add up another picture so you can kind of see what I'm talking about as I'm looking at it. You can see that the silver and the glitter is coming the whole way up to the eyebrow. I love that. I think it's really cool. It really does fit in well with a music video. And also I feel like it's maybe a wee bit avant-garde. It's, you know, it's different, it's quirky. But do I want to bring the shimmer and the silver the whole way up to my eyebrow? Is that going to look silly? Like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to go out in this makeup, you know, but I suppose like if we're going to recreate, technically I should be recreating exactly how it looks and not kind of swaying off and doing my own thing, you know? Do we agree? I have this from P. Louise and I thought this product would be absolutely perfect for this makeup look. It's the Prima Define Your Glowing Base, and it's basically, you know, like the P. Louise eyeshadow base? This is basically the same thing, only it's silver, and it's like pure silver. And this came in a set of 3, and oh, there's this shade, there's like an olivey colour, or a black and a gold. Oh, wait, do you see? How incredible. And I didn't want just this on its own, so I have left out like holographic glitter, because looking at the eyeshadow, it kind of looks holographic. It doesn't just like silver. There's definitely like reflex through it. And then this gel from Colourpop, Maybe Mitchell Drip Drip, but just starting out with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Might as well bring it the whole way up to, well, to start with, at least the brow bone. Oh, can you see that? As I'm patting, it's lifting off the product. That looks so bad. So thank goodness we have Drip Drip from Maybe Mitchell, because I'm just going to go right over that. And this does dry down nicely, by the way, so it should be fine. And again, bringing that right on up. Just patting that on, and then just going on with this brush and patting that out. Well, I literally just carve out my brow. I'm going to bring it right in the inner corner as well, just in that wee nook. I'm going to try and make this quick whilst this is still tacky. So a glitter shakers, holographic glitter, or the glitter gel. Something is telling me to go with the glitter shakers glitter, because it's more holographic. There's more of colour and tone with this. That's looking very similar to the actual picture anyway. So poured some of that on the tub, going in with that brush, tapping off the excess, and then pressing this on top whilst that's still tacky. I think this is the sparkliest eye I've ever done. Okay, stop. Stop! Stop immediately. I want to say that the blush has completely saved this makeup look, and I'm actually so happy that I stopped being a little biatch and I went the whole way up to the brow bone. I'm loving this. It's giving Area 51 and I love it. So liner and lashes, I can see that she hasn't got anything in her waterline, only a wee bit of silver glitter or something below the lash line, which we'll get to that, but you can definitely see that there's definitely a falsie going on there and a bit of eyeliner. So I'm taking this one from Flower Nose. I'm just going to do a rough. Oh, come on now, whenever I said rough, not that rough. Fucking hell. So while those lashes are getting tacky, this is the style that I went with. Really flared out at the edges. I'm going to start my lips. So I'm just going to do my lip liner, stick on the lash, and then we'll get on to the lip products. So this is Angel from the Colourpop Bratz collection. I do apologise if you can't get this anymore. It was got in like a kit, but I'll try and link it below if I can. And this is more of like a, it's the same colour as my top basically. It's like a burgundy wine. I'm going to take the Snitchery black lip liner, sorry. Music makes you lose control. I don't think you can actually get this anymore. Does the colours exist anymore? I never hear of them. I think the last things that they had brought out was it eyeshadow things or something? I don't know. But I used to love their liquid lipsticks, you know, like these. So this is from Dose of Colours obviously, and I don't know what shade it is. There's nothing as satisfying as putting on a dark lip. Oh, this colour is so good, it's so rich. It's just such a chocolatey brown. Just want to eat it. And then this wee mini gloss to kind of add the shine to the lips from Makeup Revolution, but the we love. It's in the shade Wonder. Okay, so for the finishing touch, I think the only thing that is left to do is the lower lash line. As I said, she hasn't got anything in the waterline, but you can definitely see that she has nearly just like a line of silver along the lower lash line going from inner to the outer corner. Although I don't think it goes the whole way out to the outer corner. I think it kind of just stops here or something, just from whenever I'm going through the pictures. But you know what? I'm actually not going to do that because I really do actually love this makeup look and I prefer how it's looking without it. I don't want to add the strip, or do you? Oh my god, I need slapped. Someone trail me from my room, take me outside and slap me. Why am I doing this to myself? What's happening? What's going on? Why do I keep on like wanting to do my own thing? I was just gonna go on with like this glitter mascara, put a wee bit on the lower lash line and just call it a day. But God's sake, this is so annoying. So I'm gonna go on with the Made by Mitchell Drip Drip. Just take a wee blob on the back of my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it at that. Boom. And maybe a wee bit of the glitter mascara from Maybelline. Just at the edges. I don't know if that looks silly or not. Something is looking very undone, and I don't know whether it's just me. Like, this is the finished look. This is it done. But I feel like there's something missing. Is it the lower lash line maybe? I don't know. but I love this. This is actually so nice. And I literally just discovered this makeup look, or decided to do this makeup look like a couple of days ago. Like it wasn't even on my list because I have a list on my phone of like all the other makeup video, I always keep on wanting to say makeup video, music video makeup looks that I'm wanting to do, and like I have so many and I haven't really got around to doing any of them yet. But this, I just seen this and just thought this is going to be so easy but looks so class at the same time, and I'm so glad that I done it. I'm going to give these another close-up of the eyes, especially now that it's all done. The eyes are really complementing the lips. Everything is actually really tying them together. So guys, thank you so much for watching. All the products that I did use will be listed and linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you in my next one.